Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be listing off my top 25 rock and metal songs for 2022. Now, I've gone through my entire rock and metal playlist. I've chosen the top 25 from every song I've discovered since the start of the year, or every song I've added to the playlist since the start of the year. And yeah, that's what everyone voted for, so let's get straight into it. So, coming in at 25, we've got Riptide by Beartooth. Now, this is a really great song. It was released, I think, towards the end of the year. It's kind of got like a positive vibe to it. Really enjoyed it, really like the song, and yeah, definitely looking forward to hopefully hearing that live. 24, we've got This Holiday by Dragged Under. Now, this song I've been listening to a lot over Christmas. This is a banging song. I'm not even anti-Christmas, it's kind of an anti-Christmas song, but it's just so good. I couldn't stop listening to it. Honestly, like, there's just something about it that it's my favourite rock/metal Christmas song. Honestly, it's so good. Coming in at 23, we have Hourglass by Hollywood Undead. Now, this one I got really addicted to when I listened to it. I still really like the songs, still really love it. And yeah, this is one I reacted to and absolutely love it. It's right in the kind of songs I listen to anyway, so it perfectly fit into my playlist, so that was added straight after I recorded that video. It's a really great song, so definitely listen to it if you haven't. Number 22, we have Dear Goth by Cassyette. Now, I discovered this song when we went to see My Chemical Romance. Cassyette was one of the supports for that, so I tried to discover some songs from the support acts, and Dear Goth came up, and honestly, it's a really good song. It might not sound that heavy when you listen to it on Spotify or YouTube, but live it is quite heavy, and it sounds I actually prefer the performance of it. Like, I've heard it twice now, once when we saw them and as a support, and once at Download, and honestly she puts on a great performance and it sounds a lot heavier live and it sounds really great, so definitely check out that song. At 21, it would be a crime not to put at least one of their songs in. BAND-MAID, Domination. Now, I'm pretty sure this was the first one I discovered by them, and honestly, it was just the energy that they gave to the crowd. They just look so happy. It's such a, I don't know, there's just a really like comfortable, nice energy to the song, and it sounds really good, and I really like the song. So yeah, that went straight onto my playlist as well. If you get a chance to watch their live performance on YouTube, it looks so good, honestly. Like, the whole crowd singing to it, it's such great energy, and yeah, even just for the live performance, it is worthy of being in the top 25. Number 20, we have Swerve by Papa Roach. We discovered this one earlier in the year. I don't know, it's kind of got that. It kind of reminds me a bit of Hollywood Undead with that sort of like rappy style, but I really like this song, and it's one that I quite often, I just randomly think of the song and just add it to the queue for me to listen to, so definitely one you should check out if you like sort of rapping and metal as well. But yeah, really great song, and it hits quite heavy as well, so I really like it. Coming in at 19, we've got Papaya by BABYMETAL. Now, I just really like the chant to this one. The chorus alone is just worth being in top 20 here. It's got one of those choruses where you just want to keep singing that chant and keep going along with it, and it's such a great crowd atmosphere from the live version. Like, you can hear the whole crowd sing along to it, and it's such great energy. So for both the song itself and the energy that BABYMETAL give in their performances is definitely worthy of top 25 here. At number 18, we have Miracle by A Day to Remember. Now, this song is very heavy, much heavier than, or at least in my opinion, much heavier than the album they released before this, and I really like this style by them. It kind of reminded me of some of their older songs that were heavier as well. I really enjoy this song. I think it's really good, honestly. Like, some of these top 25, it's been really hard to distinguish where I should put it on the list, and this was one of them, because I really like this song, but a lot of these ones above it just slightly beat it, and it's been so hard to place them. But yeah, absolute banger. Number 17, Watcher in the Sky by Ghost. Now, this chorus it's been in my head constantly. Like, I just randomly throughout my day singing along to it. Yeah, I just keep going, like a watcher in the sky. It's in my head. It is ingrained itself. Coming in at number 16, we have Red, White and Boom by Motionless in White. I think this is a really underrated song. A lot of the other songs in the album are more popular than this, but I just love the absolute like punchiness and heaviness to this song. it is so heavy and just so much. I don't know, I just love how harsh this song is, and it's so good. I think it was between this and Slaughterhouse. I think Slaughterhouse is an honorable mention here because I couldn't, there's so many songs on this list, but it was so hard to narrow it down to 25, but I thought I had to go with this one because I think this one deserves more recognition, because Slaughterhouse is amazing but it's more popular, so I went with this one because they're both on the sort of heavier side. But I really love this song, and I'm always singing along with this one when it comes on, and it gives me like energy when it comes on, so I just really love it. At number 15 we have We Got the Moves by Electric Callboy. Absolute banger, so much energy, and their style of sort of dance music, EDM combined with rock and metal, I don't know how they do it, but it works so well, and it's so interesting, it's so fun. They've got such fun songs, and this is another one where it sounds really good anyway, but then also gives you like a bouncy energy. Like, I can imagine these performances live are so good, so I really hope I get to see them at some point. Coming in at number 14 we have We Love Sweets by HANABIE. This one completely shocked me when I listened to it. I was not expecting this to be as heavy as it was. It is so heavy, so harsh, but I absolutely love it, just for the absolute kick in the face that it gave me when I first listened to it. Like, my reaction, I just didn't know what to expect. I thought it was going to be a kind of like upbeat song, like absolute punchiness. It was so good, and I'm so glad I discovered it. Definitely one I've been listening to, definitely one you should listen to if you haven't heard it. It caught me so off guard, and I really love the songs. Next we have Spillways by Ghost. Now this song has also been just digging away in my brain, and just it's ingrained. The piano at the start, I don't know why, I actually really like that, and it's just the dun 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 is stuck in my head for some reason, and I love like all the high notes they have in this song. I don't know what it is. It's just one that I wouldn't have expected to like from a description of it, but I really love the song, and I think a lot of other people do as well, and will if they haven't listened to it. So yeah, that has to be in the top 25. It genuinely one of the first songs I discovered early on when starting to make videos here, and so enjoyable, honestly. Number 12. This song was it's mainly for the riff. I really like the song overall anyway, but the riff at the start of this song just gets me so hyped and just wanting to headbang away, and it's Revive by NEMOPHILA. Absolutely great song, and if you haven't listened to it and you love heavy riffs, NEMOPHILA are definitely one you should be listening to. Every time I've heard one of their songs, they've got some really good soft songs as well, or softer, but their heavy riffs they just stick with me, and I love them so much. Number 11. Now this one is kind of an odd one, because at first when I heard it, I didn't really get into it after their previous album, or their latest album, but now it's kind of just been growing and growing on me, and it's Hunting Season by Ice Nine Kills. Now this one is one that I listened to it, and at first I didn't think it was as good as their last album, but then coming into listening to it a few times since then, and it's just the da 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 da, absolutely just ingrained, and I absolutely love it now. So I don't know what it is about the song. It just, at first it didn't click with me, but then it's just been slowly growing and growing on me, and it just keeps growing on me. So I could see this easily of being number 5 or something in a few years. But yeah, I really like this song. I would say to give this one a few chances, because for me at first it didn't click, but then hearing it a few times, I just really love it. So right, now we're into the top 10 that I've discovered this year. Coming in at number 10, we have Make It Stop by Rise Against. Now this song has been in my head so much, and it's an old song that I've rediscovered. Basically, I'm pretty sure I'd heard it before, but I'd never added it to my playlist. I think I heard it in passing, and this year I'd been looking into some Rise Against before I was making videos, and trying to discover more of their old stuff because I like them, so I wanted to see more. And this is one of the songs that has just been absolutely I've been loving it, and every time that chorus comes on, I'm just singing away to it. So yeah, if you haven't heard that, make sure to go and listen to it. It is such a banger. They've got Rise Against have so many good songs that I think some of them are just so underrated. Coming in at number 9, we have Masterpiece. Now this album was so good I had to include a second song from it. Masterpiece by Motionless in White. Absolutely great song. It's got really great lyrics, really great melody. The song's called Masterpiece. It really is a masterpiece. It's got heaviness, it's got softness, it's got great lyrics, good chord. Honestly, it's got every element I like. But yeah, this is what's making it so hard, is these top 10 are all songs that I like so much that I really had to sit for a while and think about this, because this is the top 10 for every song that I've added to my playlist this year, so it's been very difficult. Up next we have Fake by I Prevail, and this is a very heavy song. Really like it. Their whole True Power album is amazing. Like, if I could put the whole album on here I would, but there's so many songs I needed to fit into this 25 that I couldn't put the whole album. But Fake is such a good one, and the chorus is so catchy that it's really heavy. It's got it's just everything about these top songs are so difficult to rate in an order, but it's so good. Honestly, I'm singing away to this every time. I'm headbanging away. Love the chorus, love the heaviness. Just listen to the True Power album. I genuinely think it's the best album that was released this year, or at least from what I've listened to, so you gotta listen to it. Number 7 we have Chaos by Hollywood Undead. Again, a bit like Fake, very heavy, got a good catchy chorus, and I just love the shouts of chaos, 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 chaos. It's just so good, honestly. And this one made it really difficult to put it only at number 7, because I really wanted to put this one higher, but I just had to think about what ones I've been listening to most, and I think the ones above it are just slightly outdone it. But it is such a good song, and definitely kind of ignited my passion to want to discover more Hollywood Undead. Like, that song I think was the first one that was like, okay, yeah, definitely a band I've been sleeping on. Like, only listened to a couple of songs before, but now, yeah, definitely going to be coming into this new year and discovering some more of them. Number 6 we have Kill the Noise by Papa Roach. Absolutely banger song. The chorus is so good. It's I don't know what is that riff at the beginning as well. I just really love it. It's I don't know, for me it just kind of clicks with me. It could be like the emotional side of it. This list is completely subjective anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's what I think. I don't know, that song just really connected with me. I really like it, and I like both the normal version and the acoustic version of this. Both versions hit really hard in my opinion, and yeah, it's such a great song, and I'm really glad that they released their new album. Their new album's pretty good, so if you haven't listened to that, I think it's Ego Trip, but yeah, make sure to listen to it. It's really good. Right, top 5 now. We're coming in with another I Prevail song, Body Bag. Now, this was released before the True Power album, so I unfortunately didn't get my first reactions for Body Bag, but it is such a good song. When they released this song, I was so hyped for their album, and they absolutely delivered on the album. Again, listen to the True Power album. If you like heavy songs and like metalcore, you need to listen to it. You'll be missing out if you don't listen to it. But yeah, this one's just absolutely heavy, aggressive song, and it's got like a weird switch to the like a key change or whatever to the chorus, and it's just so good, and so it's like fast, heavy energy. And yeah, honestly, every time I hear that song, I'm getting hyped, because it's so good. I can't wait to see them with this new album. Number 4, another Electric Callboy song, Arrow of Love. When I heard this, I was so happy. This song is so high energy, but also so heavy. It's absolutely amazing. If you haven't heard this song, definitely listen to it. I'd say for every Electric Callboy song, watch the music videos. They have really fun music videos as well. So good, and it's one I've been listening to a lot and just absolutely love the sort of punchy, fast energy, and yet they still bring in those sort of like EDM or dance aspects that I would say they include in a lot of their songs, with the sort of breakdown in this one. Definitely a great song, definitely listen to it. Number 3, this is a great song by a band that has released really popular songs before as well, So Called Life by 3 Days Grace. Now, 3 Days Grace, I think a lot of their songs are they've got really good quality songs overall, and I really like them, so I'm definitely biased towards them. So Called Life is absolutely amazing, and I can easily see this becoming one of their most popular songs, up there with like things like I Hate Everything About You and Animal I've Become and things like that, because it is such a good song. If you haven't heard it, definitely listen to it. And between these top top sort of 5, it was so close. I'm pretty sure I did a scoring at, like, I tried to score it in an objective way in terms of my subjective opinion, because I could not distinguish between these top 5. So I was rating it in heaviness, like the lyrics and the riffs and breakdowns and stuff, in my opinion, if it had a breakdown. And then I was like averaging out the score because I physically couldn't choose between these top 5, so I had to use that in order. And it was literally, a lot of these drew. The only difference was number 1 definitely was number 1 in terms of scoring, but the others of like the top 5 or 6, I'm pretty sure all scored the same. So it didn't really help me, and I was really trying to find a way where I didn't have to make an opinion. But yeah, honestly, all these top 5 are really great songs, and it was so hard to distinguish. Going in at number 2, we have Waiting on the Sky to Change by STARSET. Now this song was also one I discovered around the same time as I did with Spillways. Amazing song, honestly. Made me, I like quite a lot of STARSET songs. There's like a lot of them that are really catchy for me. This is another one, and it's so good. It's got heaviness, it's got great lyrics, it's got a great chorus. It's everything about this song I absolutely love. Like, there's not a single aspect of this song that I don't like, and it really quite easily deserves to be top 3 here. It is such a great song. If you haven't heard it, definitely listen to it. STARSET have some amazing songs, and I think I only discovered them myself last year, so seeing this release and then listening to it and it being so good, I was so happy. But yeah, that's number 2. Coming in at number 1, it's such high energy song and so heavy. I really love it for both aspects of it. The chorus is quite catchy, and although I don't understand all the lyrics, it's so good. This was quite easily number 1. Well, I say quite easily. This was, as soon as I saw that these were my shortlist for the top 25, I kind of had a feeling that I was going to end up putting this one as number 1. It's been, ever since I listened to it, just been stuck in my head, and me and my fiance both really like this song. Kingslayer by Bring Me the Horizon and Baby Metal. So heavy, so much energy, and it's such a great song, honestly. If Bring Me the Horizon are going to download next year, if they did this song and brought Baby Metal on, I think it would be such an amazing performance. So I really hope that happens. It probably won't. That might be a bit hard to do. It is amazing. It's such high energy, so heavy. If you like heavy and high energy songs, definitely listen to this. And if you like either band, then you're gonna probably like this song. But yeah, I liked both bands coming into it. Then I heard Kingslayer, and I've been discovering more Baby Metal since. This was part of the reason I wanted to discover more Baby Metal as well, just because I heard a few of their songs before that I liked, but this really kind of added to that. It's such a great song, and honestly, it really does deserve number 1. It's amazing, honestly, and I put this song on so often. But yeah, that is my top 25 for 2022. I'm going to be coming into this year discovering a lot more songs, and yeah, I'm going to be trying to discover as many new songs that I can, and new bands if possible. Discovered, as you can see by this list, discovered a lot this year. A lot of these weren't reacted to because I only started recording sort of halfway through the year, so hopefully next year's one will mostly be songs that I actually made videos on. I've really enjoyed discovering all these new songs, and I hope other people have enjoyed watching me react to them. Hoping some good albums are going to be released next year. We got things like Avenged Sevenfold releasing an album, one of my all-time favorite bands, despite me not liking the stage as much, but hopefully the next one will hit more towards my kind of taste. But yeah, let me know what songs you think should have been in this top 25, or what some of the songs that you would have put in your top 25, because I'm interested to see what songs I might not have included but that are also really good. Because I'm not gonna lie, even just narrowing this down to 25 songs has been so difficult for me. It genuinely took me a couple of hours of just trying to go through and figure out what. First of all, I had to figure out songs to shortlist. Then I had to narrow that down to 25, and I got rid of some songs that I really wanted to be on this list to make this list. I just couldn't do it. I think I listened to hundreds of new songs this year, so that there was absolutely no way it was going to be easy. So yeah, I'll be looking out to see what other people included. I might even include if there's any that I haven't listened to that a lot of people enjoy, then yeah, I'll definitely be looking to react to those in the upcoming year. Kind of slowed down on uploads over Christmas, been really busy, didn't really have a chance to record or edit, but I'm hoping coming into the new year I'll be starting to go more towards what the schedule was before Christmas, but yeah, just been taking a bit of a break because obviously Christmas time and such. But if you've made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching, everyone. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see me making rock and metal related content and see me react to new songs that hopefully some of you love as well. And I shall see all of you in the next one.